Welcome back, YouTube. Another episode of Old Glory Garage here. So we're mounting the dirty engine here to the stand, and hopefully you should be able to clean it up a little bit today, and maybe disassemble and inspect a little bit on it. We'll see how she looks. Also, I found the original list of what I wanted to do. We didn't really follow the list. This doesn't look like that. Oh boy, we're straying far. Yep, but Frank, this is all required to do these things. Oh man. Well, technically it's a shop truck. Want it nice, want it decent. We're far off. We'll probably do a will it in the future. We'll probably do a will it run type video and do just this type of stuff. But for the old truck, I intend to make that thing drivable, that I trust to drive it around the state. And to do that, I like a little bit of modern disc brakes, power steering, the nice things. Get it running good, get it so I can trust it, because probably trying to get parts for this requires ordering them. You can't just walk into O'Reilly's and buy stuff the day of for an old straight six anymore. It's not like a small black Chevy, unless a little bit's interchangeable, but not a whole lot. So let's get at it, get this thing mounted. Alright, before we go on the stand, this clutch has to come off. I'm sure it's nasty. Oh, now we're about to make a dusty mess. Time for puppy pad. Well, asbestos in the morning, it really puts hair in your chest and asbestos in your lungs. Hey, it's not too bad. Not too bad. There's no grooves or anything on there, so I might even be able to hand polish it some. It feels a little glazed, but it's not terrible. Clutch thickness seems alright, no broken springs. Sweet, that's good news. Alright, let's get this heavy thing out of here. I'll get these bolts back in. Alright, now to find out if we can put engine sand on it with the flywheel still in the way. Maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I've got to yank it. There we are. We are mounted up. I have this basically kind of centered in the block. Just get everything tight now. Grade 8 bolts. These are 3/8 by 16 thread. And then I think they're like 3.5 inches long with a washer. Cool. All right, now so we can get this set down. Oh yeah, took the pin out. Oh boy, okay. Welcome back, Old Glory Garage here. Frank. Let's be frank. It's time to open this baby up and see what we're working with. See how bad it is, see if we need anything, or if we just have a simple clean regasket and run it. But first thing, before you ever take an engine apart, you need to get the outside clean. So get a nice like nylon or bristle brush and just some degreaser. If you take off stuff, only take off things that don't allow dirt to get into the engine. So don't take covers off. I don't cover gaskets off yet or anything, but like engine mount here can come off. Pull the wires out of the way here, and then probably just the carb on the other side. Yeah. So you want to get that clean, because like I have a good amount of dirt buildup besides just some of the grease. And if you don't have one of these Harbor Freight flip down leg engine sands, they're the way to go, because you can get at your local parts store one of these pans here underneath, and it'll catch all the filth and stuff that you're taking off of it. So let's get into it. Oh, got the valve cover unbolted. Took the carb off. I found out something really bad. This is why you don't leave a hood off a vehicle outside. Boom. Oh, crap. Well, that's what I get. Well, let's see if this is rusty. Did I miss a bolt? No, it's just stuck. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty okay. A little bit of carbon. Not too bad. Ah! Ah, okay. Even inside, not too bad. So it's nice to see all the spots above the rockers are shooting oil like they're supposed to. If there's any different, then something would probably be plugged. Yeah. It smells like stinky oil fish. What the heck? Oh boy. Cork gasket. Delicious. No wonder why she was leaking. Well, I'm gonna try to put the vacuum on the intake and see if I can get that all sucked out of there. Oh, cork gasket. Corky cork. Delicious. Okay. Okay, so water keeps slightly coming back, so I think I need to tip it and dump the cylinders out before I ever try to turn anything over. Man, can't believe all this water got in there. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But yeah, this is why a lot of vehicles in the junkyard and stuff seize up quick. Take a hood off, leave a hood open, take the air cleaner off, even if the hood's shut. Oh. Great. Oh, that's dirty. Gross. Well, that's not a good sign. Well, while we're here, might as well scrape a little while she drains more. Alright, now we made a massive mess in the shop on our clean floor. Let's flip this thing back up again. Oh boy. Oh, she's heavy. Okay. Oh boy. Come on, girl. Whew, that electric was almost worth it. How is there more coolant or water getting in the intake? Where did that even come from? It's literally been upside down. And pull. Okay, we're pulling spark plugs. Okay. Dry. Dry. Right. Well, I can tell which cylinders were open to the intake. There's rust. This one's actually wet. Nice. Okay. Let's try the vacuum trick now that those are open. We'll be able to suck that coolant out. Alright, let's do this again. Gross. Man, the casting on this old stuff is so rough. Like, you could get cut on this, it's so sharp. Okay, Well, at this point, I think we need to find top dead center. With these, the only issue is there's no crank bolt. You can't actually turn it over by the crank unless you use the drill and tap kit that I got, but we're not doing that yet. So I'm probably going to pull this off so I can turn it over by the cam. With the plugs out and everything, it should just roll over easy. Oh, I thought it was a 3/8. Okay. Oh. Alright. Moment of truth. That one's tight. Woohoo! Nice. So glad everything has like the same threads on this engine. There it is. Oh, that's what I get. China. Dang. Wrong tool. There we go. Okay. Exhaust valve, intake valve. Intake opens, sucks in. Compression. Alright, so right in here should be the intake. Top, it's right there. Yep. So that's basically top dead center. Just hold this so you don't cram it sideways and it gets stuck and bent. If you have it there, you can watch it go up and then down. You should be able to get it about in the middle, going up and down. So, all right, good so far. Glad the engine's free for the most part. It's not rusted up. Did have a little bit of a lip on full compression or a full rollover. So I'm sure one of the cylinders is gonna be a little nasty looking. All right. Get a photo at this point, just crank position, rocker heights, where that's pointing. You'll be setting it all again anyway in the future, but it's just nice to know if you just need to put it back together as is. Just as a reference, you never know. Yuck. Look at that. Look at that, we need 9/16 again. Alright, so look at that, we need 9/16 again. If you ever go into an old man's toolbox, you always see some crazy bent wrenches. This is why. Usually it's for a small block or a big block. Hard to reach. Alright, before I go pulling this out, I think I'm going to hose it with brake clean over here just to get any residual stuff off, because there's still quite a bit of goop on this side. Yeah, don't lose these. These are kind of important. Hold down for the distributor. Well, I shouldn't go too hog wild with this. This stuff works great. That worked awesome. Okay. It's not too bad. We've got a fancy new one, but this would definitely work again. Definitely save it. Not too much wear or anything on the oil pump. Oil pump rides on that. Cam, I think here. Yeah, not bad. Good backlash. I don't know if you can see it in there. A little bit of wear. It's all centered. Everyone's favorite place to lose a rag. Not a bad looking fuel pump. I don't see a brand on it, but ooh, that crankcase stinks. Yeah, it looks really nice in there. I'm in a bit of carbon, but that's what you get with conventional oil. Not bad. Why is that one different color? That one. Why? They have had to replace one at one point? crazy thing with these, some people do roller cam. You gotta shave these down for the roller lifters to fit. Looks pretty good. Take the oil filter off. Wrong tool. Right job. It's a high quality filter though. Nope. Oh. Need to add a leg. Where'd it get nasty now? That's the question. We'll zip off. If we can zip the exhaust off here. Well, dang, okay. Because most of this is going to be a wrench. This is the coolant idiot light switch, because there's no temp gauge, but it'll flick on and off if it gets too hot. We're dropping mud and nuts, muddy nuts, D's nuts. This truck came with a lot of D's nuts. So close. Hey. Oh. Gross. So gross. Okay. Oh, someone's been in. It's got the graphite type seal. Does look older, so probably like, I don't know, 2000s. If any of you don't know about GM straight sixes, you have a head bolt going right through. Oh, look at them stalagmites. Stalagmites, stalactites. Good Lord. That's gross. Okay. But it's severely choked off because the bolt goes through here. There's nothing behind it. Yeah, there's a lump port kit you can get to help open them up a little more and breathe better, and you'll get like almost quite a bit more horsepower out of it. Well, we made it this far. The last thing I'm doing for today on this thing is pulling the pan off it. We'll check the bottom end out. Oh boy, okay. See if we damage any pistons by having all that water in there. I hope not. It ran in the winter. It drove onto the trailer when I bought it. Ran good. Well, ran okay. Let's pull this pan off. See if I damaged it. We need to go to a big block. Big block. Oh. We'll figure the front ones are front and back are bigger. So 1/2-inch bolts front and back of the corners. 7/16 on the rest. Well, I need the stubby 7/16 12 point. A little thinner sidewall. That's it. Let's lift it. Oh, I missed one bolt. Go figure. She's down there tight. Oh. Oh. No metal, just real sludgy. Look at it. Yuck. I may be spending more time on cleaning this than I think I will reassembling this. Overall though, it's in pretty good condition for how old this sucker is. Oh, pan gaskets. He's solid. Real old rubber. Uh-oh. Oh boy. One thing you always want to check is scrape the bottom of your oil pan. It's not supposed to be silver colored. That ain't right. What's broken? Shoot. I don't know if that's like a zinc additive or the engine's. So far everything looks beautiful. So I don't know what could be failed in this. Well, I'm gonna get some fresh gloves and try to clean off a little bit. See, all I did was scrape some of the sludge in here, check the color. Oh boy. I don't know if you can tell on camera how shiny that is. Alright, let's check the oil pump. Also, thinking about it, the discoloration in the pan there and the look of potentially a new lifter and rod. Maybe they already replaced and fixed something and just didn't clean it out all the way, didn't take the pan off. Alright, initial oil pump. It might have been the source, or we're just sucking it up. Pull the gears out and see if we have any damage. Looks like fairly normal breaking wear to the cover. If you do ever do something like this, the gears need to go back in the same spot, touch the same way. You can't tell if it's a hunting gear or if it's... So hunting gear means it'll keep rotating and it'll go to a different spot every time, meaning they all wear in together. Or if it's the other style of gear where it only hits this groove on every rotation, so they're just, this is broken together. But let me just pull one out and see. Probably looks okay. Smells like fuel a little bit, but alright, putting it back in the same way I took it out. I was holding that one. This one for the gap. Alright, so I'll put the cover back on. Alright, not to leave you with a cliffhanger, but this is all the time that I have for today. I actually need to go in and edit, so time to pump some videos out for y'all. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, please. I appreciate you. Thanks again for hanging out with me. We'll see where life takes us next time with this thing and see if there's anything actually wrong with it or if the pan was just dirty and wasn't cleaned out too well last time it had an issue. But thanks again. See you guys on the next one.